Hello, ladies and gentlemen of Rockstar. I don't know who's going to be assisting me in this venture as of today, because consistency is clearly not key, but I am proud to tell you I am currently in Red Dead Redemption Online. So, as you can see, I am currently in free roam, open world exploration, as you would have it. Allow me to call my horse, whom I have dubbed Bad Horse, and let us go to where we need to be, which is going to be, I'm going to say, this mission right here, that one. We're going to ride there, and we're just going to take our time, because we have all the time in the world, right? We've been working on this for a couple of weeks now. More than that, really. So, we're just gonna mosey on over, nice and casual. I think that's probably fair. So we look at the gloriously rendered landscapes in the distance, mountains that we can most certainly ride to, and potentially even scale. Beautiful things, really. Looking that far out and getting to just experience the serene beauty that is nature that was provided. But no matter. Right now, our job is different. We are currently making our way to Tumbleweed to begin a mission. And once we begin that mission, we will see the error that we have been having since time has begun. And I don't know if this is just a matter of maybe your servers don't like IP addresses from certain providers, or if there's something going on in the background that nobody really knows. But I do have all the recommended ports open. I made sure to leave them open, just so that way we can make sure that everything is taken care of. I will say, I have been, and I do mean this sincerely, enjoying this game. But it's hard to be able to do so if I am, and I will, I guess just put it bluntly, if I am not allowed to play the game. It's a very difficult thing to deal with, I will have to say. So, we're gonna go on in. One jail, please. And so begins our matchmaking process. Now, this isn't the issue. Matchmaking is just fine. Matchmaking, I can get into the lobby, no problem. I can be a part of the lobby, and I can ready up, start the mission. I can do pretty much everything I need to do to get started, but that's about as far as it goes when it comes to these things. I'm actually going to turn up, pardon me, and just turn up the volume on the game a tad bit. Now, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cancel matchmaking in this case, because sometimes matchmaking still just has a tendency to not quite follow through with itself. So, I'm gonna restart my matchmaking process, because sometimes it's easier to simply cancel matchmaking and restart it, and you should be wherever it is you want to be, or should, as we just saw, be able to very quickly get into a lobby that way. A simple refresh is usually easy enough. With that being said, we will have our mission start. I'm just loading, as per usual. I imagine this video will probably take us around, we're at the 6-minute mark now, so I would say maybe 20 minutes. Not even. I'd actually be willing to say 15. Because without failure, save for a single mission, and I assume that single mission was only because I happened to do it quickly enough for it to not be an issue. But I've sent support tickets repeatedly for the same exact error code for the same exact reason. It is, I can enter a mission, I can join missions, I can join every single mission ever. That's not an issue. The issue lies in staying in the mission. And I've tried with other consoles. I have tried with all manner of things, but I can make purchases, I can clean my guns, I can buy my ammo, I can change my loadout. I can ready up. That's not a problem. I am the fella in the middle left, obviously. It is easy enough to just do this. Okay, so we are 8 minutes and 10 seconds in, and we can begin. This is our mission. Maybe we'll get to skip the cutscene, maybe we won't. That just depends on everybody else. I will be attempting to skip it.
You got to help me. I can't help you.
Just so we can try to move this along.
My job is stopping folks from getting shot on these streets. You know that. She's my wife. She's my goddamn wife. They'll do terrible things to her. You've got to help me. Maybe these people can help you.
Okay. So we actually got to skip, which is pretty decent. Now here we are, the twilight hour, in the desert, riding along. I'm just gonna very, very quickly ride my way to where I need to be. And hopefully this goes smoothly enough. There we go. We're just gonna go ahead and collect loot while we're here. Because I've got no reason not to just try to quickly collect some stuff. Because I am at least allowed to keep my bit of collection anytime this occurs.
I can't go back to him.
We're in love. Leave us be. Look, I'll give you all we have. It ain't much, but it's something.
Oh, right, this is actually important.
Come on, please.
I'm not going back. Cliff, you swore. You swore I wouldn't have to go back.
They'll have to kill me to get to you. Come on, folks. Have a heart, please.
I believe in love.
I can't do it. Don't make me go back to him.
Terrence O'Dowd is not a good man. And you're not the first folks he sent. I think they're gonna help us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Come on, wagon's outside. Money there too.
He will have sent men to watch you people. They'll know you're going to help us.
Then we best be quick. Here's our wagon. They're getting us out of here. There's room for 2 more in back. Or just stay close like horses.
And here we are. That was at the 11-minute and we'll say 35-second mark. And here we have, yet again, the connection to Rockstar Game Services was lost. 0x21002001 or 0x21002001. This error code has been repeating consistently, and I have yet to really get any solution. I would love to hear an actual solution, but this has been an issue that I myself and a number of other people I play with have quite often, and this is definitely something that needs to be resolved, especially since you guys have been working as, well, I should say your developers have been working as hard as they have to try to make this game work. This is definitely one issue that needs to be looked into as deeply as possible. Who knows, maybe it's something really simple that's just been overlooked and it can be fixed and everybody will be able to have things work just fine after the fact. I don't know if you use similar I don't know if you use similar coding as you do with Grand Theft Auto, or how your servers are set up for Red Dead Online, but this is most definitely an issue when you have so much of your player base just unable to even enjoy the content of your game, yet the only option I have is to work very much solely just in free roam due to this. I would certainly like to hear back and see what can be done, but we will see what happens. Anyway, I appreciate your time. This is probably just going to be up on YouTube because I doubt that the file for this video will be small enough to send in an email, and this will just be a public note, I suppose, for the issues occurring, and that they are still occurring today in an online game that is now, I believe, over 2 years old for PC. I could be wrong on that front, and maybe this is a bit younger, but it's still something that should be noted that this is still a very persistent issue. Thank you for your time. And as for anybody else who is interested in this, I will follow up afterward and see what comes of it. So, thank you as well. Goodbye.